Okay, so I'm going to be playing a game called the Shivah. It's by Watch It Eye Games, which, you can see on the screen. A goy came up to Rabbi Moishe to ask, why do rabbis always answer with a question? To which Rabbi Moishe replied, why not? The night sky above Manhattan will never win any awards. I think this cursor is the symbol for God in Hebrew. I'm not sure. The few stars visible looked lonely and desperate. I could relate. Sometimes the line between salvation and damnation is a mighty fine one. I no longer knew which side I stood on. There are those who would say that I had no business being here. They might be right. I'm no longer sure what I'm doing, but I'm fairly sure I know who I am. So, this game is pretty short. I should be able to complete it in one episode. I think it's like about 1 hour. It began as many things do with a song.
Adon olam asher malav b'terem kol yitzir nivra li'ed nasa v'chel tzoko atzai melech shemo nikra.
His final note faded off into the near empty synagogue, unheard by anyone. I mean, there's 2 people here. Wasn't it at least heard by the other guy? As I had hundreds of times before this, I got ready to speak. Oh wait, or is that me? I guess that makes sense. If it's me, I wouldn't, yeah. And as I had hundreds of times before this, I began to wonder why.
Thank you, Cantor Kaplan. Today in my sermon, I'd like to discuss suffering. Why do bad things happen to good people? Wherever there is pain or oppression or poverty, the question is always the same. How could God let this happen? Is God as good as we think? Can he, in fact, do evil? Maybe, on occasion. He even enjoys inflicting pain.
I took a good, hard look around my world. And then it hit me.
No. I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Rabbi?
You heard.
Huh? What?
Go home, Mrs. Raymer.
Is it over already?
Yeah.
Rabbi Stone, wait! You can't just stop.
Sure I can. Just watch me.
But
It's over, Josh.
you can't mean that.
Look, you're a good kid. You've got a good voice and a good future. Don't let me hold you back. Now do a mitzvah and call Mrs. Raymer a cab. Goodbye, Josh.
Yeah, so it's voice acted, which is nice, so I don't have to read everything. Ethical dilemmas have plagued religious leaders since the dawn of time. But morals don't mean crap without the personal experiences to back them up.
Leave me alone.
Wait, how is that declaring my intentions?
Services are canceled. Go away.
Wait, what?
Leave me alone, I said. Fine, I'm coming. thought I told you to go home.
Rabbi Stone, there's someone here.
Tell him to get lost. There's no service tonight.
No, it's a cop.
Huh?
Detective Sam Durkin, Midtown South Precinct. Could I talk to you for a few minutes, Rabbi Stone?
I did the rabbinical response. I assume that means like more respectful or something.
Is there some sort of problem, officer?
I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
Fine. Josh, take a hike. So, what can I do for you? I assume you're not here to convert.
Are you familiar with a Mr. Jack Lauder?
Should I be?
I'm asking the questions, Rabbi.
Fine. Let me think. Lauder.
You know him?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about him?
He used to belong to this congregation.
Used to, but not anymore?
No. Left about 8 years ago, I think. What's this about?
Have you had any contact with him since?
No, I haven't. Care to fill me in here?
Do you read the papers?
Go honest.
Not recently.
So, you're not aware, Rabbi Stone, that Jack Lauder has been dead for 3 days?
I did my best to control myself. I knew this man's type. His eyes scanned my face like a barcode reader, trying to read every telltale sign of emotion. Any flicker, any twitch could be used against me later. Also, I think the rabbinical response, because of that quote it said in the beginning, I think it's to just ask a question in response.
Does that bother you?
Should it?
Answer me, Stone.
No.
So, you and Mr. Lauder weren't close?
No, we weren't. What's the deal, Durkin?
I've seen Lauder's will. He left you a significant amount of money.
Oh my god. I feel like... Alright, I'm just gonna do the rabbinical one. Also, I don't even know if I'm saying that word correctly. Rabbinical.
He left me money? Is this a joke? Are you joking with me, detective?
No, I'm not joking.
How much?
Alright, that was so aggressive.
But somewhere in excess of 10,000.
Bull.
It's the truth.
Jack
Whoa.
wouldn't give me bubkiss, let alone $10,000.
And why
This guy is
that,
aggressive.
He just wouldn't.
Huh. This temple's in pretty sad shape, isn't it, Rabbi?
Well, you're not blind, that's for sure.
Can you afford the repairs?
I don't want to be angry or brush off, but I feel like even the rabbinical response, he's still so mean. Are religious people supposed to be nice?
Do I look like I can afford it?
I'm just asking.
Oh, you're just asking.
Oh my
Well, I'm going
God.
to ask you to leave. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Rabbi Stone,
Get out of my office.
listen.
No, you listen.
This
I
guy's
know where
having a
this is
full
going,
midlife
and I
crisis.
don't like it.
I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, you're a real mensch. Get out of here.
Fine.
Mensch? I don't know that word.
But I'll be back.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Oh my god.
Putz.
The rain beat an irregular staccato rhythm against the window. Ah, rhythmic rain. But I could only hear one thing. Jack Lauder, Jack Lauder. The name pulled out a cork in my brain, letting loose old thoughts and memories that fought and struggled for supremacy. Jack Lauder. It was more than just a name. It was a link to a time when things were simpler. A time when I thought I had it all figured out. A time when morals and ethics meant something. A time before it all turned to crap.
I need to think.
Well, how do I make you think? Oh? Yiddish dictionary, business card. Benai Benzion. Oh, Mensch, a helpful person. Meshuggah, that's a band. I like that band. Mumser, Nebish, Shivah, period of mourning. Well, that's the name of the game. Oops. Shikse, or Shiks. Yenta Goy, a non-Jewish person. Goy, interesting. It was fine where it was. Okay, doesn't want to look at the picture. It wasn't the kind that opened. Papers. What was I going to do it? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, do I go out?
Wow, Rabbi, what was that all about?
I'll go truthful.
The detective had some questions for me. That's all.
So who was killed?
Josh, what did I tell you about listening at my door?
I wasn't, Rabbi, honest. You were just very loud. So who was killed? Was it that Lauder guy?
What does incredulous mean?
How do you know that name?
Well, I heard you.
We must have talked very loud.
Well, yeah. So who is he?
An old member of this congregation.
Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best of us.
Are you gonna pay a Shiva call?
I don't think there will be a Shiva, Josh.
Why?
Shivas are for Jewish families. Just forget it.
Alright, if that's what you want. I guess I'll go now.
Yeah. Good night, Cantor.
Night, Rabbi.
Wait, so what did it say the Shiva was? Oh, I'm going back. Let me go to the menu. $10,000. Less than 20 minutes ago, I had accepted defeat. The bank was going to foreclose on the property, and there was nothing I could do. Jack's money changed all that. The B'nai Ben Zion synagogue could remain open. I wouldn't have to see my life's work turned into a shopping mall or a parking lot.
Has God answered my prayers?
The age-old question. What is the work of God and what is the work of man? That money was a boon. There was no doubt about that. A boon? But it was blood money, and I couldn't believe God would work that way.
I don't like it. Not one bit. Why, Jack? Why me? Why now?
They say God helps those who help themselves. And I had done absolutely nothing to get this money. I didn't trust it. Suddenly, the Cantor's words came back to me.
Shiva call. I can't just barge in unannounced, but I can pay a Shiva call. It's the only way.
Right-click and hold to show all items on screen. Wait, where? Why is it not working? Oh. Oh, I have to hold for a long time. There was nothing up there I wanted to see. The records are cleared out every few years. If I wanted information about Jack Lauder, I'd have to look elsewhere. I guess the computer. Josh set this computer up a few weeks ago. He claimed I needed to join the 21st century and connect with the community. Josh has been bugging me to start using it. I suppose now is as good a time as any. If only I could remember what Josh chose as my login password. So we need a password. And with the papers. Nope, boxes. As much as I would have loved to break open a bottle of kiddish wine, I didn't think it was appropriate. Okay. Can I go back out? The Torah Ark was locked up tight. Besides, I didn't want to tempt any vandals in the area. Nothing on the podium. No need. Exit? Oh. Well, I guess this is the only place I can be. Near the bookshelf? Nothing. Haven't I checked everything? What's my name? Russell? I don't know. How am I already stuck? What? Oh, our stone at Raffnet. Well, I guess I'll do clue. Oh. Wait. That's the clue, not the password. Busybody. Oh, Yento. Nice. A joke. Moshe was talking to his psychiatrist. I had a weird dream recently, he said. I saw my mother, but then I noticed she had your face. I found this so worrying that I immediately awoke and couldn't get back to sleep. I just stayed there thinking about it until 7 a.m. I got up, made myself a slice of toast and some coffee. I didn't mean to click. A slice of toast and coffee, you call that breakfast? Jack Lauder. Jack Lauder of Beth Tikva was found dead last night in his Midtown office, victim of an apparent assault by person or persons unknown. We at Ravna express our sympathies to Jack's friends and family. The contact information. I don't know if I need I set up your account for you. Hopefully it'll work out okay for you. You can change the password if you want. Most people choose things like their mother's or wife's maiden name, but I thought this was appropriate. Great games. Oh, nice. I have been a loyal member of B'nai Ben Zion for many years, but I can't bring myself to listen to your dark and gloomy sermons any longer. Times are tough enough for us Jews without you rubbing salt in the wound. I'm sorry, but my family and I can't attend your services any longer. Your last few sermons have upset the children so much that it took several hours to calm them down. Oh, there's overdraft. So I'm in debt. I'm in debt. A lot of people are upset at me. But I assume that I've now got a location I can travel to. Greenwich Village, Lauder Residence.
Mrs. Lauder,
Yes?
I heard about your husband. I came to pay my respects.
Oh, you knew Jack?
Why would I be evasive?
Some time ago, yes.
All right. Come on in. I'm sorry, you look so familiar, but I can't place your face. What is your name?
If I wanted answers, she'd have to know who I was. This required tact. Why? Is he ashamed or something?
My name is Rabbi Russell Stone. Your husband used to be a member of my congregation.
Oh, I remember now. You have a lot of nerve coming here.
Oh, she's angry. Okay, so I guess it's because people don't like him.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're sorry, are you? I'm so glad to hear that. Jack would love to hear that you are sorry.
Wait, what happened?
Mrs. Lauder.
Too late, Rabbi. Too late. What do you want?
I feel like because of this guy's personality, the direct approach might not come across well. But the uncertain approach might, like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want to be, like, direct in a really, like, harsh way.
I'm not sure what I want.
Oh, really? You're just getting back in touch? Is that it? Oh, stop it. Just
Okay,
stop
well,
it.
that didn't go well either.
You threw us out of your temple 8 years ago. And now you drop by for a visit?
Wait, so he didn't leave, he threw them out.
Well, what was it then? Can you tell me that?
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Maybe you're right. And yet you're here. Why?
Well, don't be accusatory.
The police visited me today.
Did they?
Yes,
What did they say?
that I'm suspect number one.
Really?
They did
well,
not
that
say
would
that.
make sense. Who else has a motive except for the rabbi who hates us?
I be accepting.
I'll let that slide.
Whatever. Jack hated
Okay,
you.
whatever.
That's enough.
Mrs. Lauder, if he hated me so much, why did he leave me $10,000 in his will?
That's impossible.
I said the same thing.
Jack wouldn't do that.
It's a crazy world.
How do you know for sure?
The police told me. I have no love of the police, but I doubt they'd lie about that. Mrs. Lauder, if Jack hated me so much, why did he give me so much money?
I don't know. This makes no sense. None of it does. Who would kill Jack? He was a good man.
Yes, it was.
Don't you start. You have no idea.
The police have no other leads?
Aside from you? No.
How did he die?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well, I suppose I'm curious, and I'd like to help.
Help?
Wait, did I
Why
not
would
read the
you want
news
to
report
help?
on the computer?
Maybe
I want to make amends.
maybe
Yeah.
I'm looking to make amends for what happened 8 years ago.
Why not? Why shouldn't a rabbi play at being detective? You want to investigate, Rabbi Stone? Be my guest.
I'll have to ask you some questions about what happened.
Can't you just ask the police?
They won't talk to me. I'm a suspect.
Fine. Fine. Ask whatever you want.
Achievement unlocked. Heflick. Remain polite and civil. Oh, I didn't read the bottom part of it. But good, I remained nice and civil. Or polite and civil, whatever it said. If I take my leave, I'm assuming I can come back to the
I'll
conversation.
leave now. I'll see what else I can discover.
Thanks, I guess. Rabbi Stone,
Yes?
about 8 years ago, could you just tell me why?
Were you and Jack happy?
Yes. Yes, we were.
Then my reasons don't matter.
Oh, okay, I can't even. I should have just asked the questions. I wanted to go into the menu though.
Mrs. Lauder.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
Can I not go into the menu? Okay, whatever. I guess I'll start with her state of mind.
How are you holding up, Mrs. Lauder?
Fine. As well as can be expected.
Okay, the mirror, I'm assuming it's that covered up.
You've covered up the mirror.
Yes, it's what you are supposed to do, right?
Well, yes, but
Oh,
I
is it
know,
a
I'm not
tradition
Jewish.
thing?
I'm probably doing it all wrong, but it feels right. Is it right, Rabbi?
Will be comforting, yeah.
it's perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't really know, like, any of these traditions, but, I mean, it's interesting to learn. Ask about
What
business.
business was your husband in?
We were in business together. Fashion design. High-end casual wear.
Ooh,
Shirts, blouses, slacks.
fancy.
I'd design and he'd sell.
Oh wow, I have a lot. Okay, well, let's do this.
How did Jack die?
He was shot right in the head at close range, according to the police.
I'm sorry.
Well, at least it's
He
like,
was in the showroom,
quick.
working late. That's all I know.
What is the name of your business?
Charming Fashion Company.
Charming.
Yeah, it's a strange name, but it has meaning behind it. It's based on my family's name, Sharma, and it sounds like charming.
I get it. Real cute. Was the business successful?
We did all right. It was tough at first, but things have been picking up over the last few years. We sell to mainly boutique stores, but Macy's has bought several pieces from us, and Saks was interested.
Saks?
And what happens to the business now? Are you going to run it by yourself?
I guess I could, but not right away. And definitely not in that same showroom.
I can understand that. Where is your showroom?
Why? Do you want to have a look?
It can't hurt.
Oh, this is crazy. Do you really want to do this?
Yes.
Sure, if you want to have a look, go ahead. Just because trained police officers couldn't find anything doesn't mean a rabbi can't. The building is 14.
Well, they don't have God on their side.
Can
Oh?
you tell me about your company again?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Oh. Okay.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what else I can discover.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, I'm only 30 minutes into recording. Feels like it's been longer, but... Okay, Charming Fashion, Garment District. Oh? I had no need for a clothing hanger. I wasn't that desperate for a larger congregation. Oh, it's a funny joke. They weren't relevant to my problem. I couldn't think of a reason to take it with me. I made a snap decision not to start collecting old-fashioned posters. I decided to leave it where it was. Didn't need any of that. Alright, so most interactions are kinda useless. God, how would I know? Jack and Rajshri? Rajshri. It's a cool name. I don't even know, like... Oops. So that's really all I can... Maybe if I go back to my place, I can like search up stuff about the business and then maybe I can get a clue as to the password. Or maybe I can go back here and ask for the password. I don't know why she would give me the password though. But I mean, she already let me
Mrs.
look.
Mulder.
I don't know.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
No,
I'm going
no
to leave
option.
now. I'll see what else I can discover.
Thanks, I guess.
What was it? R stone? Okay, first I want to do this again. Oh, okay, so yeah, it didn't say much in the news report. I was just curious if it said anything. Charming fashion. High quality fashion at affordable prices, based out of Manhattan's legendary Midtown Garment District. Charming is a husband and wife team aiming to introduce fine Indian fabrics to the boutique couture market. What was her name? Raj? I don't want to have to like log out and log back in, but Rashri. Oh, I don't have to, nice. Is it Lauder? I don't know what her last name was. Oh yeah, it is Lauder. What? Oh. I can only ask questions, right? Also, can I like skip? Oh yeah, I can.
I'll see what else.
Fine.
I can't interact with anything there. Oh. Ledger. Joe DeMarco. Accounting, Macy. All cut and dry, there was nothing unusual here. Sorry, I wasn't reading out loud. Moda of Broadway. I recognize the name. It was a clothing store. Evidently they bought products from Jack and paid for it properly. Okay. All says the same thing. Okay. Let's see. Oh. He was trying to contact me, but he spelled it wrong. Hello, Rabbi Stone. It's been a while. I hope I got the correct email address. No doubt you were surprised to hear from me. I'm not sure why I'm writing either. I often think about what you said. It still angers me, but I can understand your motives. You looked at us and said nothing is worse than when Jews turn their backs on one another. I still remember that look in your eyes, sheer contempt. Like we were the worst sort of scum that ever crawled out of the ocean. I love my wife, Rabbi Stone. She is my partner in everything. I regret nothing. Nothing, that is, except you. I hated you for years. I hated you. We both did. I joined another temple with a rabbi who was willing to marry us, and tried to forget about you. But when I found myself in trouble and in need of guidance, I could think of nowhere else to turn. You called me a traitor once. Do you still feel that way? I've seen traitors. I've seen Jews turn their back on other Jews. It's not pretty. It's awful. I'm not like them. Time has cooled my hatred. Has it done the same to you? I need to speak to you. I feel like I am 12 years old again, preparing for my bar mitzvah and needing help with my Torah portion. I know I didn't marry a Jewish girl, or go to temple every week, or keep kosher, or do any of the many things we're supposed to do, but I always have known that I was Jewish. Is that enough? I'm not a traitor, Rabbi. I have never forgotten I'm Jewish. Okay, so it said that he didn't stick to kosher, and What was the other thing? Didn't go to temple every week. But it seems like the main thing is because he married a non-Jewish woman. How are you? We're still awaiting payment transfer from you. Your goods are taking up space in our warehouse. Please submit the monies ASAP or we'll be forced to liquidate them. Oh, okay, there's a lot of reading. Trouble. Okay, so there's trouble. The fit model cancelled again. Can she be any more useless? Okay, we'll just have to find someone else. Having dinner. So there's some sort of suspicion going on. Like maybe something funky with the deals. I got orchestra seats. Alright, that should be enough. And then if I go back... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, JDM, Joe DeMarco. Oh, I did that on accident. In Jack's ledger, there were several personal checks to Joe DeMarco. It's reasonable to assume that JDM and Joe DeMarco are the same person. So I should have more questions. No, I don't. Or...
Have you ever heard of the name Joe DeMarco?
Joe. Yes, I've heard of Joe. He was one of our first investors.
He invested in Sherman?
Yes.
Why did you need an investor?
Well, we didn't have much money to start the business with. All the banks saw us as a poor risk, so we needed independent investors.
Have you ever met Joe?
Jack handled the money stuff, although I know Jack didn't like him.
Why not?
He didn't say, he just didn't like him. But we were desperate, so we had no choice.
How did they meet each other?
I think they were introduced at the temple of all places.
At the temple? So Joe DeMarco is Jewish?
Maybe. Why?
DeMarco is not a very Jewish name.
And that's important to you, is it?
Not to me, no. But it's certainly significant. Do you know if your husband did any business with a man named Ethan?
Ethan. The name sounds familiar, but I can't place it. I'm sorry. To be honest, I didn't really keep up with the business side of things. Is he involved?
Hard to say.
Oh, also, I have no idea if the audio mix for this is good, like, because right now I've got a really shit microphone, and I am gonna buy a better mic. I just need to wait for either my next pay or the pay after. But anyway, the point is, I do not know how good the audio is and if it's like loud enough. So if I'm talking when they're also talking like in the game, I have no idea if you can hear me properly through it. So hopefully it's okay, but I might have to tweak things.
Do you know anything about Ethan G meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
Ethan G? The name sounds very familiar, but I can't place it. I'm sorry.
Your really think Joe DeMarco is Jewish?
I told you, I have no idea.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what else I can discover.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay. According to Rashi, Drac met the mysterious Joe DeMarco at Temple. Does that mean Joe is Jewish? DeMarco, okay, blah blah blah. I think we need to find out where the other temple is. I think it was here somewhere. Oh, it was... Beth Tikva. Beth Tikva. Alright, so we should be able to go there now. Jay Silver and E. Goldberg on duty at the Beth Tikva Youth Center. I think Goldberg was, a name on that list.
Yes,
You're the chief rabbi here at Beth Tikva.
I do carry that honor. So, what can I do for you, Mr.
Rabbi, actually. Rabbi Stone.
Well, fancy that. I can always spare time for a fellow rabbi.
Can't he
What
tell
brings you to our humble synagogue?
by the hat? Or the headwear, I don't know what it's called.
I want to ask a few questions about Jack Lauder.
Lauder. Where do I know that name?
He's part of your congregation, what do you mean?
He was a member of your congregation. He died a few days ago.
That's right. The funeral service was yesterday.
Wait,
I
how...
honestly
Okay, maybe he's
don't
just
know
old.
where my head is these days.
Yeah.
You conducted the ceremony?
Yes, his wife insisted on it.
Did she now?
If I may ask, what is your interest in Mr. Lauder?
Good personal,
He
yeah.
was a friend.
Was he a close one? No, imagine not. Jack was a member of Beth Tikva, not... what synagogue did you say you were from?
He didn't.
My mistake.
Is there
Okay.
anything you can tell me about Mr. Lauder?
I'm afraid not, Rabbi Stone. My congregation is rather large, and Mr. Lauder seldom attended services.
Alright, so he
sure
didn't
I
attend
don't need
much.
to tell you what that's like.
You certainly don't. Did Joe DeMarco ever belong to this temple?
DeMarco. That's hardly a
DeMarco.
Jewish name.
I know.
DeMarco.
Although it's difficult to say. As I told you, It's difficult to keep track of individual congregation members.
He was an investor in Jack Lauder's company. Does that mean anything to you?
I don't know. Should it?
No, I suppose not.
He did the rabbinical response.
Do you know anything about Ethan G. meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
In all honesty, I have no idea who Joe DeMarco is. So I'm afraid the answer is no.
Are you familiar with an Ethan
Oh, what the
G?
hell?
Ethan G?
I don't know if
Is
that
his
came across in the
name?
recording, but
Just
the
an
audio
initial,
just
as far
like
as I know.
messed up.
Ah, well, nothing leaps to mind, I'm afraid.
Does the name?
DeMarco?
Yes.
Sounds Italian. Other than that, it means nothing. Sorry.
Okay.
Good night to you, Rabbi Zelig.
Good night to you, Rabbi Stone.
What information did we even get from that? What? The desire to scratch with my keys was strong, but it passed? Why is this guy so... I feel like we haven't gotten anything out of this. Can I combine these? Just gonna like... I don't know. I guess maybe I can search his name. Narrow your search. Maybe I have more questions for the lady, Rajshri Sharma? Is Sharma her mother's last name? Her family name? Unless it's a nickname for Rajshri, but it doesn't seem like a direct nickname, like...
Mrs. Lauder.
Oh, it's you. Come on in.
These are all the same, okay.
I'm going to... I'll sit...
Oh, it's not where I meant to go. Do you think it might be Goldberg? I should have paid more attention. Well, let's see if it's Goldberg. Oh. Nice. With a warm rush of triumph, I knew I found my man, accountant dead in Murray Hill shootout. Ethan Goldberg of Beth Tikva was found dead last night in Murray Hill alleyway outside Patty O'Hare's pub, the victim of an apparent mugging. We at Ravna express our sympathies to Ethan's friends and family. And then, Patty O'Hare's. I'm gonna log out. Where? Wow, I didn't think they said dives like this in Manhattan. Do not use the bathroom. Wait, what was the rating? 1.
Excuse me. Hello?
Wow. But people like her are a dime a dozen in this city.
Excuse me. I'm looking for information on Ethan Goldberg. He was killed outside of this bar. Do you know anything about it?
He gave me a glare that told me everything I needed to know about asking more questions.
Do you know a Mr. Jack Lauder?
Rolled his eyes. Wasn't very
I'm
talkative.
looking for information on Joe DeMarco.
A flicker of recognition in his eyes. Interesting.
Stop there.
What?
Excuse me. Hello?
Hmm.
I just have a drink, please.
This is unproductive. Wait, is there? No.
Do you know an Ethan Goldberg?
Oh, Ethan Goldberg. Yeah, I know him.
Who is he?
An accountant. We used him to handle taxes and complicated documents for the business. Not full-time, just on a consultant basis. Wait, is he involved in this?
Not anymore. He's dead.
What? Since when?
About a week or two ago. Murdered.
My God, what is happening?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So that's all?
Do you know anything about Ethan G meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
I'm afraid not. If they met, I'm sure it had something to do with the business. Ethan was our accountant, and Joe was our primary investor. Although I have no idea what they'd want to talk about.
You really think?
I told
Have you ever heard of the name
Joe. He was one of...
He Invest?
Yes.
Why did you...
Well, we all the bank, so we need...
Have you ever...
Although I know Jack didn't...
Why not?
He didn't say. He just didn't... But we were desperate, so we...
How did they meet?
I think at the tent...
So...
And-
Not that... I'm going to...
So I need to figure out about Joe DeMarco. Goldberg and Weaselbaum. Wait, oh God, I can't. Whatever, I'm just gonna hope I can remember how to spell that. I'm not sure. Wait, what did that say?
I was hoping you could tell me something about Ethan Goldberg. I know he used to work here.
Ethan? Oh, what a tragedy. That man did wonders for this community. It's a shame what happened to him.
You know about his death?
Of course, I conducted the funeral service myself.
I recently found out that Ethan Goldberg and Jack Lauder did business together.
Really? I'm not surprised. Ethan offered his services to many people. He was a whiz with an education. So I heard.
That's all?
Do you know anything about Ethan G meeting up with Joe DeMarco?
In all honesty, I have no idea who Joe DeMarco is. So I'm afraid the answer is no.
Oh?
Doesn't any of this strike you as odd?
Should it?
Two Jewish men, both in business together and both belonging to the same synagogue, are killed within 2 weeks of each other. A third man, who may or may not be Jewish, is nowhere to be found. There are only two connections between these three men. One is Jack's business, the other is this synagogue.
Rabbi Stone, I hope you're not suggesting anything.
I'm not.
Let me finish. People all over the world use religious communities to network and conduct business. This is nothing new. You know this, Rabbi Stone. If there is a connection, it has to do with your business dealings and nothing to do with Beth Tikva. I won't stand for our reputation being tarnished. Do I make myself clear?
As crystal.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, if you'll excuse me, it is rather late.
I understand. I'll see myself out.
Wait, let me give you my card.
Oh. Get on someone's nerves.
Feel free to email me if you have any more questions.
Oh, I can't go there anymore? Wait, what did we get from that? I don't know.
I'm going to leave.
We did get the card. Oh.
Just have a drink in peace.
Are we gonna try and log into his account?
Evening.
Yeah?
So what's your name?
Look, could you leave me alone?
It looked like this was a type of place where people didn't like to be bothered.
Do you know a Joe DeMarco?
Sure I do. That's my name.
Really?
Yeah. What of it?
You're
Oh,
a hard guy to track down.
Well, yippee. You found me. What do you want?
Nice night.
Whatever.
Are you Jewish, Mr. DeMarco?
Huh? No. What the hell is Jewish?
so how clueless can a person be? His ignorance was either fake or genuine. Either way, I had my answer. I mean, do you? You can't be that ignorant.
Never mind. What's your beef with Ethan Goldberg?
Never heard of him.
Your name appears in connection with his.
Lots of Ethan Goldbergs. Lots of Joe DeMarcos. Both are common names. You got nothing. So leave me alone.
Ethan was killed just outside of this bar.
Coincidence. You still got nothing.
I mean, he's got a point. It could be a different Joe DeMarco.
Do you know Rabbi Zelig?
What's a rabbi?
Oh, come on. His true intentions were hidden behind those dull, glassy eyes. A ruse or plain ignorance, it was impossible to tell.
His full name is Amos Zelig.
Nope. Sorry.
What's your connection with Jack Lauder?
Don't know him.
Sure you do. He wrote you a number of checks.
Whoever he wrote them to, it wasn't me.
Your name is on the checks.
Then it's some other Joe DeMarco. Get out of here.
Alright.
So long.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So not interested.
Excuse me. Hello?
Okay. So I assume we're gonna try and get into this other guy's, RavNet account. Pet. Now, what pet does he have? Anything? Momser? No. Oh, maybe I can search him up. Amos Selig. Do I have to capitalize it? No. Okay. Bio. His dog Dodger, nice. Amos Selig moved to New York City in 1963 with his wife Carol and his dog Dodger. Since then he has been one of the most prolific rabbis in the city. His wife and dog are gone now, but Beth Tikva remains one of the strongest centers of the Jewish community. Wow, this is illegal. Joe? Oh, the rabbi set him up. I'm a bit concerned about this investor you set Jack up with. Can you tell me what you know about him? Jack was very devout and I felt owed to him to give him a proper Jewish funeral. Oh, okay, that's her saying that. Thank you so much for your help in answering all the questions. I'm sure Jack would have appreciated the effort and care you put into the service. I'm going to try and prepare a proper Shivah. You are welcome to come by to pay your respects. Let your message, let you know when it's done. Ethan is dead. I fear for my life. Your so-called investor is demanding more interest and is threatening me and my wife. You tell me to calm down. So that's Ethan saying that. Wait, no, sorry. That's Jack Lauder saying that about Ethan. Interesting. How could you get us involved with a creep like that? Don't tell me you're not involved. When I think of you looking at holy and pious during Ethan's funeral service, I want to throw up. I can't even tell my wife. I'm so ashamed of myself to think I was so blinded by greed that I couldn't see beneath the surface. I was better off with Stone. He was pig-headed and arrogant, but at least you knew where you stood. Watch your back, Rabbi. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Don't think this is over. You call yourself a Jew. Wait, what? The police are asking me about Ethan. I told them who he was meeting, but they say it's not important. Not important? How can this be not important? Rabbi, why aren't you doing something? I'm sure he has something to do with this. What have you gotten us mixed up in? Thank you, Rabbi Zelik, for the lovely service you performed for my husband, Ethan. Your kind words and wonderful anecdotes put everyone at ease, especially me. As you know, Ethan worked very hard for the Jewish community and to a lesser extent Beth Tikva, and I'm sure he is very happy to know his work was appreciated. Thank you again, Rabbi Zelik. I will see you bright and early Friday night. What? Bright and early in the night? Oh, there's so much reading. Which I don't mind. It's just hard for me to read out loud because I'm not used to, like, reading so much. So it's just tiring on my throat. Oh, Joe DeMarco says, Ethan's been giving me trouble, so that's not a problem, blah, blah, blah. Roy. I appreciate that you took the time to help us out. We were cash poor and in serious need of help, but I can't help but be concerned. Are you sure this investor is on the up and up? He has money, certainly, but the man gives me the serious creeps. We think the money, so I will accept his money for now, but I was hoping you could tell me more about him. Kiss, like the band? So Ethan's concerned about the investor. Special offer. Da, da, da. Okay. Really? I don't have more clues from that? Well, what do I have to go off? Try talking to her again. Nothing else.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what...
Seems like I didn't get anything from that.
Evening.
Yeah?
Your name comes up yet again, Mr. DeMarco, this time in several emails addressed to Rabbi Zelig.
So?
Well,
What's
there's
the deal?
It wasn't
at
me.
least something.
It was another Joe.
Can it? Sing another tune, because I'm sick of the old one. It's enough evidence to book you if I choose to go to the police. So were you gonna tell me what's going on?
Joe DeMarco gave me the once over. His dull pale eyes explored my face. He knitted his eyebrows as if doing some internal calculations and then finally nodded.
Fine. You want to talk? Let's talk. But not here. Follow me.
Excuse me.
Come on, Rabbi. We'll have more privacy down here.
He's gonna like kill me or something.
Pissed off the wrong people, Rabbi. I had no problem with you, but now I gotta kill you.
Yeah.
I see. You're an assassin.
I had a feeling you were smart. Your people are in this very, very deep.
My people? You mean the Jews?
A very cozy operation.
I'll be nonchalant. I don't want to escalate.
Oh? Do tell.
Don't think I'll be doing that. Professional courtesy. Say goodbye.
You think I'll go so easily?
Don't make me laugh, old man.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
I've been getting away with this since I was 12 years old.
How does a 12-year-old commit murder?
Same as anyone. Someone asked me to, so I did.
Do you do everything people ask you to?
If the price is right.
I don't want to give him money. I'll just keep asking questions. Look, I'm doing the rabbinical thing now.
What happened to you? Why are you so angry?
Stop asking me these stupid questions. I am what I am, alright?
Tell me more about your childhood.
Oh.
Shut up!
Okay, don't do that.
Why are you being so defensive?
I am not being defensive.
Nice one. So if you choose the wrong answer, then he attacks, I guess.
Are you hiding from something?
What? No? What the hell are you talking about?
Are you hiding behind that knife?
Well, no!
Care to prove it?
What?
Come on. You don't need the knife? Prove it, or are you nothing but a nebbish?
You son of a bitch. I don't need a knife to take your sorry ass. Heh. Old man.
What? Are we really doing this?
You think your God's going to help you out of this?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But
Wow.
my 4 years on the B'nai B'rith Yeshiva High School boxing team will even the odds.
What the hell, man?
Perhaps you didn't hear me the first time. Now, do I have your
Oh, what is
attention?
going
Let me go,
on?
man.
You have two choices. You can answer my questions, or I throw you onto the tracks.
What?
You're crazy.
Am I? Train's coming. Make
What
your
the fuck
choice.
is happening?
Fine.
Who sent you? Answer.
Zelig.
Zelig?
He's hooked in deep with the mafioso. Did you know that? He'd find struggling businessmen like your friends Jack and Ethan, and then hook them up with investors.
Investors.
Mafia investors.
He got them involved with the mob?
Yes. He got them in debt so deep they needed a tractor to pull them out. When they refused to pay, I was called in to take care of them.
So you killed Jack Lauder and Ethan Goldberg.
Yes.
I see. Well, one question remains. What should I do with you?
Just let me go.
Well,
Oh, show mercy, of course. I'm supposed to be like a religious not just a religious person, but a rabbi, and I'm like beating the crap out of this guy. The train clattered off into the flickering distance, and Joe DeMarco remained unconscious but
Perhaps
alive.
you still have some purpose to fill. I've done all I can. I've shown mercy. The rest is up to God.
A real gentleman. Oh. There's a note, and she's gone. A cold sullen quiet radiated from the wooden panels of the door. Call it intuition, call it boldness, call it plain old curiosity. I somehow knew that the door would be unlocked.
Hello? Mrs. Lauder? Rodshri? Hello? Oh no.
The interior of the apartment was a mess. Chairs were overturned, glasses were broken, and the telltale signs of a struggle were evident. This wasn't over yet, not by a long shot. Not by a long shot? I've been recording for an hour and a half. Shalom, Rabbi Stone. Evidently, my associate proved unable to complete his task as he did not contact me at the usual time. I believe we have business to discuss. Do stop on by. An address on the Upper East Side followed. I was getting Jack's money. I had solved the mystery. My conscience was clear, yet the angry cries of a dead man screamed in my soul. Wait, how have you... There's like a woman kidnapped and missing, and you're like, oh, my conscience is clear, I finished everything.
Jack, I'm sorry, Jack. As a man, I wished you all the happiness in the world. But as a rabbi, as a religious leader out of duty, I could not accept it. Can you understand? Jack! Jack! Forgive me, Jack. I'm sorry I cast you out. I'm sorry my actions sent you down this path. Get a hold of yourself, Stone. This isn't your doing.
All men have reasons for doing what they do. Doesn't mean they're good reasons. Oh, yeah, some reasons are good, while some others are definitely evil. But most lie somewhere in between. For once my reasons were crystal clear.
Zelig.
Oh no.
Enter.
Enter.
Rabbi Stone. How good of you to come.
You didn't leave me much choice, Rabbi Zelig.
That's not entirely fair. You could have walked away.
I made a commitment.
And you're so good at those, aren't you?
Tell me what you want.
I only want this, Stone. You're going to walk over to the balcony. Take a nice long look at the view. Enjoy it. It costs a bundle. Then, when you've thought carefully about what brought you here, you're going to jump over the edge.
Hold on, I need to search incredulous quickly. Incredulous. Unwilling or unable to believe something. So like, like, what's the word? Inquiring? I don't know. Yeah, I'll be incredulous.
What? You must be joking.
Do I look like I'm joking, Stone?
You must be if you think I'd kill myself on your say-so.
Oh, really? Not even to save her life?
Uh-oh. A negative response. Yeah, that seems natural. Let's do that.
I still won't do it.
Stone, Stone, Stone. Refusing will get you nowhere. Your loyalty to this shiksa is admirable. But I have no love of either
Shiksa.
of you. I can just
Shiksa.
as easily shoot her, then you, and throw you both off the balcony.
Yeah,
I
but then
prefer
there
to
would be
avoid complications.
bullet
But it's the
wounds.
same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea what you're messing with, Snow. This goes way beyond you or me.
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them to their deaths.
It's not that simple, Snow. It never is. Pull your head out of the clouds and take a look around. This is how the world works. So, are you going to jump? Or is this going to get messy?
Oh god, is there multiple endings? So if I agree, I could like pretend to walk over and then do something, I don't know. If I refuse, I also don't know what happens, and if I grab his gun, he might just shoot me. But he is old. You know what? Let's do this. I braced myself for the impact. I felt a harsh puff of metal whiz past my torso and jam harmlessly into the floor. Oh, okay, yeah, he's old. He can't aim.
My. Looks like I missed. How careless of me.
A twist of his smirk revealed that it was anything but.
Might want to rethink that move in the future.
That move was like a single step. Let's just do it again. I froze again. The bullet creased my earlobe and embedded itself in the firewall.
Oops. Missed again. Perhaps I need a less mobile target.
Oh.
Holy, you shot her!
What? You surprised? I gave you ample warning. So, are you going to jump? Or am I going to shoot you too? I warn you. I won't make your
Oh my god, can I go back? Oh no. Oh. Fuck. Well, at this point I'm committed.
Aye, aren't you the brave one? I really hoped to avoid this. I just hit the carpet clean too.
Please tell me I can redo this. Oh my god. Zelig was a detestable man, but he would go on living. As for me, I can't help but wonder, what if I could go back and do that again? Oh, please, please, please. A man like that shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets, let alone run a synagogue. I guess I'll never know. Let me do it again, please. Oh my god, thank you. So I'll just go with the same. What if I just refuse?
I won't do it.
Very well.
Oh my.
You shot.
Why? Sorry.
You'll never get away with this.
Stone, you are in no position to argue with me. This gun, untraceable. I'll say it's yours. And with your troubled financial situation and your synagogue in tatters, I doubt the police will question your actions too strongly.
I
Vile,
just.
murdering lowlife. You can go to...
I really hoped to avoid this. I just hit the carpet clean too.
Okay, okay.
You don't you know. So you but I put this
I agree.
You win, Zelig. You hold all the cards.
good boy. It can be taught. Start walking. Now, open the door, Storm. Wait, there's one more thing.
He moved the gun off of me and pointed straight at Rajshri Lauder. Negative reaction? I don't like what?
No!
Zelig!
Oh,
You son of a...
Marco, you idiot. It's not enough you bungled your assignment. You show up here? Did anyone follow you?
I want my money.
You want what you deserve? Fine.
this guy's really mean.
What? Are you going to say...
Well, he was a murderer. I took a quick glance at Rajshri. I couldn't help but think that a close call had been made.
He certainly served his purpose.
Now, move. All this bloodshed sickens me.
So do I have to stall? Oh, wait, stall him.
Can it, Storm? You're on the edge. Now die with dignity and jump.
Oh, well, that didn't, what if I...
Your bravado is irritating. Now, jump! Well, what are you waiting for? Nothing you can possibly say will change things, Storm.
Just admiring the view.
Yes, it is nice, isn't it? Having a change of heart? Well, make up your mind. No? Well, what are you waiting for? Well,
How the hell do I...
your capacity for pain is indeed impressive. I'm almost tempted to watch you bleed where you stay. But time is short. Now jump or die.
What do I... Oh my god.
How did you do that? I really...
This ending is silly. The night sky above Manhattan will never win any awards. Oh, this is... what if I...
Ed?
You did. Tell me.
You're taking...
So I can try and grab the gun twice. Oh. Alright, how do I go out?
Alright, you could.
Now, open. Now, move.
Alright, I'll just jump or whatever. I wish I could restart.
What?
But all I could hear was the high rises of Manhattan crowding themselves around me like a concrete womb. The harsh, unyielding pavement comes ever closer, and I can't help but wonder, why did I jump? Why did I choose suicide over doing the honorable thing? Oh my gosh.
You didn't...
Do these responses matter?
Oh, really? Not even to save her life?
You bargain with a woman's life? You can go to hell.
The touchstone, your loyalty to this Shiksa is admirable, but I have no love of either of you. I can just as easily shoot her than you and throw you both off the mountain. I prefer to avoid complications, but it's the same to me either way.
You think you'll get away with this?
You have no idea what you're messing with, Stone. This goes way beyond you or me.
I don't claim to see what lies beyond. All I see is a man charged with leading his people, but instead leads them to their deaths.
Not that simple, Stone. It never is. Pull your head out of the clouds and take a look around. This is how the world works. So, are you going to jump? I hope you might.
Alright, you win, Zelig. You hold all the cards.
Good boy. You can be taught. Start walking. Now, open the door, Stone. Wait, there's one more thing.
Stop!
Zelig! You! You son of a...
Marco, you idiot! It's not enough you bungle your assignment. You show up here? Did anyone follow you?
I want my money!
You want what you deserve? Fine. What? Are you going to say he didn't deserve it?
He certainly served his purpose.
Now, move.
Oh, what do I do? This is kind of frustrating.
Alright.
You're not. You're but no.
I don't know.
Having friend. Well, what?
Oh my god. Let me just search this really quick. This is...
You do what you want. So you're I do these cool these.
Alright, you
Good. Now, open the...
Oh, wait, I think...
Wait, there is one.
No!
Zelig!
Oh,
You want to
so he dies instead of her, but you, like, yeah.
What? Now, open.
So I have to...
Alright.
Can... You're not... You're but not... Well, what?
Not admire the view. Oh. Weak from blood loss, I couldn't keep my hold on the gun. It slid out of my fingers like melting butter.
You monster! You are a nothing! What's this? You think you can knock me out like some common street punk?
He was old and certainly not as strong as me, but these 2 bullets had taken their
I
toll.
am Amos Zelig. I've spearheaded the strongest Jewish synagogue in Manhattan for over 30 years. Who are you, little rabbi?
Is this how a rabbi acts?
This is how the world acts.
You call yourself a Jew?
Call yourself a hero?
He's doing the rabbinical response.
How can you face God knowing what you've done?
God knows more than anyone how the world works. I'm sure he understands.
Are you happy with this life, Zelig?
Yes. Are you?
You really think a rabbi acts this way?
I told you, Stone. This is how the world is. Get used to it.
Ow.
Why don't you just give up?
Why don't you just die?
Is all this worth your soul, Zelig?
I'm not giving up my soul for anything, Stone. Is all this worth your life?
What does he mean is all this worth your life? He was gonna kill me anyway.
How can you be happy with this life?
Do you see this apartment? Do you see this view? Trust me, I'm very happy with this life. Can you say the same?
Who do you think I am?
Those tricks won't work with me, Stone. I've been playing that game since you were knee-high to my tuchus. You think you can out-rabbi me?
You really call yourself a Jew?
You really call yourself a hero?
You don't fear for your soul, Zelig?
I fear nothing. Do you fear for your life?
Are you ready to die?
Are you?
You really think you can win this fight?
Oh my
You
god.
think you can shut up?
Last chance. You want to give up?
No. Do you want to die?
How can anyone respect you?
Power breeds respect, Stone. But you've never had either, have you?
This is such a long sequence.
Are you ready to meet God, Zelig?
I'll meet God in my own time, Stone. But not yet.
Don't you know who I am?
Don't make me laugh. You think you're special?
How can you live with yourself?
Power, respect, and money I manage quite well.
People really respect you after all this?
I already told you, Stone. Power breeds respect. But you wouldn't know what that's like, would you?
Are there others like you?
More than you can possibly imagine.
You really think you can win this fight?
Do you think you can stop talking long enough to throw a punch?
I ask again, how can you live with yourself?
And
What?
respect money can buy, Stone. I live quite comfortably.
Oh my
I
god.
really think God will understand your actions.
God knows what is necessary. I'm sure he understands.
Just how many others are there?
As I said, more than you can possibly imagine.
I guess I just punch.
And there you have it.
Are you serious? I have to do this shit again.
Is there anything to say?
A rabbi to the end. Goodbye, Stone.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Alright, so I have to follow a specific sequence.
So you're I did this.
I don't think
Who is
you could.
stop? No.
No.
What? Oh. Okay. You're not. You're but no. What are you? I who?
So what do I do?
Who you
No, you.
you how
I'm.
Are there others like you?
are
And then I say, is this how a rabbi acts?
is the
How can you live with yourself? You really think God will understand your actions?
I'm. I'm.
Are you happy with this life? And then do you think a rabbi should act this way?
are you
Yeah. I get.
Okay.
I.
Zelig? It's over. What do you have to say for yourself?
Mazel tov, Rabbi Stone. I applaud you to have come this far. You certainly are resourceful.
Just what are you saying, Zelig?
I do remember Jack Lauder very well. He came into my office 8 years ago, looking to get married. It seemed that this Zionist, pig-headed rabbi was against it. Oh, the things he said about you. Imagine my surprise when you showed up in my office.
Yeah, I bet you were shocked, all right.
I've done some checking up on you. In all these years, you've never learned to make concessions.
Concessions? Concessions? The Jewish people are slowly becoming extinct. For thousands of years, we've struggled to keep our place on this planet, and you talk of concessions. As a rabbi, I do everything I can to help. And if that means refusing to conduct an interfaith marriage, then so be it. I can still look at myself in the mirror and call myself a rabbi. What are you, Zelig? You're nothing but a common criminal who consorts with gangsters and assassins.
We all have our place in the big machine, Stone. And you're just a tiny squeaky wheel. Now be a good cog and just let me go. I know you don't have the guts to throw me over.
Yeah, I don't, because I am a good religious man. Rashri was still bound and gagged, which yeah, duh. Her eyes shined with relief. I quickly untied her.
So, it's over?
It's over, Mrs. Water. We'll leave Rabbi Zelig for the police.
You're hurt. You're bleeding all over.
It'll be okay, Mrs. Water.
Okay. You were shot.
It's all right. Let's just get out of here.
Well, all right, if you say so. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, Mrs. Water.
Call me Raj, please. After all this, I think you deserve it. But we're going to the hospital, and no argument.
I mean, no shit.
Sure.
Was I not gonna go to the hospital?
Atzai melech shemonika.
The weeks sped by. Jack's pistol arrived in the mail and I was able to appease all my debts. Thanks to an anonymous tip, the police picked up Amos Zelig before he regained consciousness. He even tried to tell them that I attacked him, but thankfully Rashri testified on my behalf. Back to the grind. Oh my god, grind set. I'm on that fucking Judaism grind set. Another week, another Shabbos. Has anything changed for me? Not really.
Thank you, Cantor Kaplan.
Debts still pile up, but they won't be a problem as long as Jack's money holds up. After that, it's best not to think about
Is
it.
it only in the aftermath of pain that we are justified in questioning God's fairness? Just how much pain must occur to legitimately raise the question, why do bad things happen to good people?
Oh, she's here.
Just how much pain?
Then it hit
God
me.
might not seem fair. We may not always feel connected to Him. That is, we may feel lonely, and often do. Yet the underlying reality of our lives is that we are always connected, whether we feel it or not, whether we accept it or deny it. The connection is there. And since we are connected, we are responsible. Battling for goodness is how we give our lives meaning. Maybe there are no answers. Ultimately, we may never find that elusive truth. Yet ultimately, we may find something else. Meaning, significance, and fulfillment. If so, that may be enough.
Dear God, I hope that's enough. The end. Nice. That was good. I just want to check if there's other endings. I don't think there's an ending where Joe survives. So I think we did the best we could. Unless he does survive. Like, technically, we don't know he died. He just got shot in the stomach. Oh.
My name is Rabbi Stone. It's been a while.
Here I am. Oh, I'm doing all right. That's okay. It's no great shakes as they go.
There is a time and a place, Rabbi. And this is not it, that is Irish. Hearts, moon, stars, clovers.
I got to go to the Quickie Mart. I'm going to go.
She's seducing. No, sorry. You're gonna say oi, right, if I do it.
I don't know who you are or where you think you get off, but I think you'd better leave.
These are pretty
Before I
fun.
do something we'll both regret. I'm done talking.
Oh, breathing out on my phone. Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what that is, right? Because if you've just been, just as a sign of voiceover, this is a voiceover inner sign. When you do voiceovers, you breathe a lot. You're supposed to breathe a lot, but when you act, you're not supposed to breathe a lot. So it's like the first 10, 15 minutes is like, oh, I remember I'm supposed to breathe a lot now. You got to breathe in between each line. That's sort of a secret thing you do to get energy. So no problem, I will not breathe out.
Nothing like a great old cup of coffee to keep you awake at night. Waiting for Santa Claus here on my mouse hole.
It's too late for that, Rabbi. Way too late. What do you want? I'm in the islands now. Way too late, Rabbi. What do you want? Just ganja? After all this, I think you deserve it. But we're going to the hospital, and no argument. I want to school with you, baby. Any day. You and a bird.
That's fun. Anyway, it was a good game. The ending sequence was just quite frustrating to try and get the right ending. But oh, I don't know if that was different. I was not reading that. But yeah, it was a good game overall. I definitely enjoyed it. It is, I think, the first game of this the publisher, so I think, everything after this I think is even better. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It definitely went longer than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like closer to an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but meanwhile it was like 2 hours, so not too bad. But yeah, it did take a long time just in that ending sequence. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and I'll play more of these types of games in the future.